So after the opposing team knocks down the foul shot, Nelissa Smith quickly inbounds the ball to the Time Magazine Athlete of the Year. And now just check out how fast Caitlin will destroy the Dreams defense here, using her blinding speed.
More condensed. Good turnover for rookies like Clark, and she weaves her way inside.
Even though they build a human wall to slow her down, CC just smashes through 4 white shirts like a sledgehammer and then finishes it off with a tough and one for good measure. I mean, that move was just unstoppable. See, everybody knows that draining deep range buckets has always been her specialty of the house. But see, people tend to overlook that she is as dangerous whenever she puts the ball on the floor and goes all the way to the hole, which is why in this video we're going to break down her dazzling drives and relentless rack attacks that will surely give you guys some mini heart attacks. So buckle up, folks. This one is going to be a wild ride.
As Clark got around, Stokes gets to the rim, lays it in, and a foul.
A little hesitation, change of speed.
Anyway, let's start this rundown on a strong note when Caitlin blew by the Huskies from coast to coast and charred them like delectable avocado toast.
1-1-3 zone there. You know they like to trap the baseline.
Clark all the way in, lays it home.
Man, oh man, CC covered 94 feet of terrain like a runaway freight train before gracefully bringing down the paint. And speaking of which, Caitlin is all too familiar with serving punishment to her pesky defenders if they get too intimate. I mean, just check out this clip and see how things played out.
Connecticut lead. Here's Clark looking to take Burton. Clark inside, banks it home.
So she kills her first with a little go behind, then shakes off the cobwebs by pounding the rock through her legs, which she follows up with a running layup. Damn, that lady is cooking them crazy like Chef Gordon Ramsay. Anyway, it really feels like you're in Hell's Kitchen whenever you're tasked to guard the baddest girl hooper on the planet. And even if you gang up on her, that would not matter, cause CC will always find a way to drop that leather.
Foreman staying right with her. Off the spin, the help comes and one.
I mean, despite going solo amidst the purple party, Caitlin made them all look like Barney as she delivered the one-handed boom while carrying them all in the weight room. Indeed, CC has the upper body strength to finish it up tough. But sometimes, though, she can kill you softly with crafty moves just like this one.
Take it. Only 3 to shoot. Gonna have to make something happen. Clark through the lane. Reverse.
So right after smoking her defender in the rear view, Flight 22 clears the runway, glides in the air, and then kisses off the glass like she doesn't care. Now that's not the only time she tortures them baddies with such finesse, cause against Illinois State, the Iowan phenom sneakily gets one in with this fantastic finish.
Against Illinois State. Outlet to Clark, leaving, looking, sneaking.
Coming with full steam ahead, Caitlin slams her brakes dead, splits the Red Sea like Moses, and then leaves the roadkills behind with a soft grind. See, the point goddess is looking like a girl on a mission when it comes to attacking in transition. I mean, just take a look at this next play right here versus the Mercury.
Taurasi a finish. A 20-year veteran, Diana Taurasi, dialing back.
Like an Indy 500 racing car running at full speed, CC turns on her afterburners and cooks them slow-moving ladies in a matter of 5 seconds. Well, speaking of cooking her defenders, here's Caitlin once again putting on different kinds of moves versus Colorado.
Second time these two programs have played. Last time was in 2017. Clark draws contact and got it.
I mean, to get away from the defense, she spins like a dryer and then shrugs off the stain by powering through the pain. Yeah! Flex them guns, girl! Anyway, from one spectacular play to another, let's revisit the moment when Caitlin slips on her dancing shoes against the girls from Beverly Hills.
Outside, Boston the rebound. Clark on the fake. Clark weaves inside and the reverse.
So after missing the shot, CC goes for a flyby, then quickly switches gears to escape the big lady situation before she punches a sweet layup in a reverse direction. Man, that move is tight. Just like this next play versus LSU when Caitlin fooled her defender while saying LSCU later.
Clark running. Clark eyes up behind the back through the lane, lays it in.
I mean, with a simple behind the back, CC just sent that poor girl stumbling and reeling back to her mama's kitchen. And the same thing can be said in this next clip right here versus the Ladies of Liberty as Caitlyn goes Broadway with this magnificent maneuver.
Clear for Indiana.
Caitlyn coming off that 20-point performance right here, handling the physicality.
After crossing mid-court, CC goes hard on the left, then swerves to the right before dropping the floater, which felt just right. See, there's really no way of stopping CC in her tracks once she gets her thing going, and what better way to showcase that than to relive this play against the Seattle Storm, where Caitlyn goes through the length of the court in a flash.
Rebound Boston. Clark looking to push for Indiana. Here's Clark speeding all the way in to the cup.
I mean, instead of stepping up to the plate, they just rolled the red carpet for the Iowan superstar and got out of harm's way as soon as they saw CC coming in hot. Well, that's the best thing you can do in that type of situation, because if you don't get the hell out of her path, she's definitely gonna unleash wrath on another level.
Points in the second half. She had 13 in the first half, but has picked up a triple-double here today.
So after crossing her up, Caitlyn puts her on the blender and then leans over her left arm to cap it off with a hoop and a harm. Anyway, that wasn't the only time when Caitlyn committed a crime against her defender, Cause versus Phoenix. She destroyed yet another innocent girl with this unprovoked attack.
Clark working on Cunningham, gets inside. Clark gets it to go.
I mean, Caitlyn just poured the sauce all over her. Then if that ain't enough, she throws her weight around and bullies her way, going the rack while getting the +1 in the process. Good Lord. See, she's really unstoppable once she gets her bearings, especially when attacking the lane. And even if you send a couple of tall defenders to stop her, it doesn't really matter at the end of the day, because CC will always find a way to make you pay.
Wallace trying to clear 8. Shot clock down to 9. Here as Clark gets inside, the scoop shot falls.
Despite the heavy pressure coming from the two tall trees, CC just manufactured a shot out of thin air and got it over the outstretched arms of the blonde-haired behemoth to score the tough bucket. And finally, to close this baby up with a bang, how about we revisit the time when Caitlyn served up a spectacular scoop in versus the Atlanta Dream.
I think maybe an initial surge. Clark on the drive, gets to the rim and the finish.
I mean, after catching the rock, CC turns the corner and then she follows it up with the gorgeous jelly fam, and I got nothing more to say on to that, but thank you, ma'am. Well, lads, there you have it. And if you had fun seeing Caitlyn getting buckets inside the paint, make sure to like this video and don't forget to subscribe, because there's gonna be more Caitlyn Clark content that will be coming your way, and I don't want you missing out on that. And with that being said, this has been the Hoop Doctor. Thanks for watching. Keep safe and catch you next time. Peace.